All right, so this is a common question I get about programming. So you'll see when I put stuff up, it's usually in a superset or a triset, usually your main lift, your heavy lift, followed by some sort of explosive box jump, med ball slam. So a common question I get is, wouldn't doing your jump training, your plyometrics, or whatever it is, first be more beneficial because you're doing them when you're fresh? And if you're thinking from a textbook standpoint, the answer is yes, absolutely. But in the real world, doing it paired with your first main lift won't necessarily ruin the training adaptation. You're going to get the same effect for the most part. If you have the time and logistics to do your jump training and your plyometrics first, not paired with anything, go for it. That's fantastic because you're freshest and you can put the most output into each rep. So from a textbook standpoint, yeah, if you have the logistics to do it, do that. But pairing them with your heavy main lift, it's not going to be fatiguing enough where it will have a negative impact on the ultimate training effect later on. So it's fine to pair it. You'll actually get a potentiation effect by doing something explosive with a heavy lift. That's called a contrast or contrast training. So good point. If you can do them first, great, that's fine. If you pair them with your main heavy lift, that's also fine too. Both are great options. It doesn't have to be limited to doing it first or by itself. You can do it with your main lift. So that's one of those ideal situation versus real world programming things you're gonna come across. So either way is fine, but pairing with a heavy lift, just as good, just as effective. So food for thought.